Hello, and it is Georgia Southern Week here at Georgia State. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Christian Crittenden along with Dimitri Chen from The Signal, and it's a huge matchup this weekend as the two rivals get to square off, this time in Statesboro, as the Panthers won the previous matchup 83-66 here in the Sports Arena in Atlanta. Dimitri, we all know that in the first matchup, Georgia Southern star Toukie Brown didn't play.
Right.
So some people may say, oh, well, the Panthers only won because Toukie didn't play. Well, he's here now. We finally get to see the matchup that we wanted to see, DeMarcus Simons versus Toukie Brown.
Absolutely. Toukie Brown, mentioning him, he is averaging 19 points a game entering into Friday's matchup. So that means that the Panthers are going to have to really key in on him, lock down defensively, put the clamps on him, whatever you want to say, to
Right.
contain this guy, because he is a threat offensively. With that being said, Ike Smith is also someone that they're going to have to key in on. Last game, he scored in double figures, which means that he was able to get going offensively, so to speak. Also, Alsmiler. He's a prolific three-point shooter. He's a great three-point shooter.
I thought I was watching Curry sometimes, man. The dude was shooting from the white line.
Absolutely. He definitely has range. So the Panthers are just going to have to do a great job collectively on the defensive side of the ball. And yeah, they probably will, because Coach Hunter is going to get these guys in the right mindset to play defense first and let the offense come to them.
And that's what he said in the press conference, that the past few games they were winning and they kind of feel like their offense was good enough but their defense lacked. But he said he really wants to get back to being a defensive team. Now, coming into this matchup, both teams are on a losing streak. Georgia State's on a one-game losing streak. Georgia Southern is on a three-game losing streak. So one streak is going to end, another one's going to start. A winning streak is going to start. So, Dimitri, which team do you think needs this win more?
Well, if we want to say who needs it more, I definitely think Georgia Southern needs it more. And that's basically because they're obviously below Georgia State,
right,
a couple of games. And they have Louisiana that's sitting at number one in the Sun Belt Conference, who looks like they don't really want to lose any more games going forward this season.
Doesn't look like it.
So in order for Georgia Southern to, miraculously improve their standing in the Sun Belt Conference come tournament play, they're going to need to win every game from here on out.
Right.
And the same for Georgia State. This game is definitely nothing to overlook.
Right.
And I think that was the problem against ULM when they lost in overtime. I spoke with Jordan Tyson today, and he said that although the Panthers had a great practice today and they're riding high on confidence, the same happened prior to playing Louisiana Monroe, and they were perhaps a little too confident and overlooked them.
And that can happen.
Yeah.
As you see, and we said it after the Louisiana game.
Right.
That they have to be careful because this is a trap game. After all the motion of the first game, it can definitely come out here and lose. So they don't want that to happen again, especially in Statesboro. That place is going to be rocking.
Right.
If you saw the sports arena was, it may be just the same down there in Statesboro. So Dimitri, who wins this game and why?
Well, I think Georgia Southern actually going to win this game. This is definitely a tough decision. I would like to say Georgia State will win, and let's be honest, they have more talent than Georgia Southern does. But I think Georgia Southern is really hungry to snap this three-game losing streak first and foremost. Second, they understand that Georgia State beat them already, so that's added motivation.
It is.
And last, they have Toukie Brown and also a sold-out arena down in Statesboro that's going to create a very hostile environment for the Panthers to get a win. And I ultimately think that it's going to come down to the last seconds of the game and possibly the last few minutes. But I think Georgia Southern is probably going to pull this one out, man.
Georgia Southern
I think Georgia Southern is going to definitely pull this one out.
Wow, crazy. I'm going to disagree. I'm going Georgia State. But if Georgia Southern wins, I can't say I'll be surprised with Toukie coming back and with the Rockets crowd that they're going to have. But I just think the Panthers know that if they lose this game, they're Southern's just one step closer, because now they're 4 wins and they got UTA and Texas State coming up out the bat. So I think they know the importance of this game. Coach Hunter's been telling us guys all week that they need to win. I'm going Georgia State. I think Georgia State's going to go down to Statesboro and get the season sweep of the Eagles. But I can totally see a scenario where Georgia Southern wins, because it's in rivalry games, we always say it. Throw out the records, throw out past history, because none of that matters. So we're definitely going to see. Stay tuned. That game is this Friday night at 9 p.m. Should be on ESPN2, so make sure you watch it. There's some people going down, if you're from Atlanta, some people are going down to Statesboro to watch the game and support the Panthers. So make sure you watch it. Stay tuned for more reactions. So for Dimitri, I'm Christian. Thanks for watching.